All right, I hope y'all can join me back. Join me back here. Hope the audio is better. Anybody hear me? Audio, we tried to fix the audio. This is a message of encouragement to anyone that's listening tonight, that you'll be encouraged. I know it sounds like, old cliche. Be encouraged, be encouraged, be encouraged, be encouraged. It's going to get better. But it will. It will. It will. I'm dealing with some physical things that if I told you, you wouldn't even believe it. I talked to God about it, and if he sees fit to do something, he will. If he don't, he won't. But I'm still going to stand strong and firm. I'd rather stand strong and firm with God than to have the best of the devil, because there is no best, I could have yesterday. I was at a funeral yesterday. A friend of ours, the brother was killed, and at a funeral, and they recognized me there, and they said, "Oh, Earthquake is in the building," and I was happy, happy to be there, support, and the pastor was saying, "Yeah, Earthquake's so much older than I am, but I remember back in the day, and the old cool guys like him." Like, my goodness, God, I'm not 100 years old yet, But he kept going, "Yeah, good to have Earthquake." He says older guys back in the day, back in the 60s and 70s. And I'm sitting there like, gosh, I know I look older, but my goodness, man, come on, go ahead and preach. And I was like, all right, okay, All right. Thank you for the, but you can't let things like that stop you. Those words, sometimes they do penetrate. They penetrate because, nobody wants to be called an old man and all that stuff. But don't take that home with you. Put it on the shelf. Recognize someone said how you look, your color, you're white, you're black, Hispanic, Asian. Okay, we got that. What do we do with our life from here on out? Okay, some people don't have stuff for Christmas. Some children don't have stuff, and that really bothers me. Especially children. I know the adults, that bothers me a lot, but the children bothers me even more. They don't, a child doesn't have the things that they need and want for Christmas, and that really does bother me. It does. Of course, you can't fix it all, but try to help out wherever we can. So I've made a plea, and people that have come through, my God, thank you so much to help these children. I mean, when I made a plea, so many of you all came through. Thank you. Thank you. On behalf of the children that's going to get some toys and some clothes and boots. People say, you live in California, you don't need coats and boots. We live in the mountains. We're not down in Hollywood. We're not down in LA. We're in the mountains. We get snow up here. Look up the place called Wrightwood, California, where the ski resort is. We live, now I don't ski, and I'm not telling you not to ski. I ain't never skied, and I ain't trying to ski. Now, sled, I'm going to get on a sled, but maybe a toboggan. Toboggan, you can't control that thing, but a sled you can. But skis or that stuff, that ain't me. I mean, I watch it on TV, especially when they go down that hill real fast and they come up in the air and they sail for a long time before they come down. I like looking at that. Brother Kelley ain't doing that. Brother Earthquake ain't getting on no ski, going no 75, 80 miles an hour, and then get to a certain point and no. But they do that. They do that about an hour from here, 45 minutes. Yeah, maybe 45 minutes. Yeah, you could probably do it in 30 minutes, but just take your time. Because when you get to the base of Wrightwood, you still got to go up a little bit more. That's when the snow hits you, and some people like it, They liked it. One of my daughters just came from up there today, taking her children and grandchildren, whatever, up there. So we do need it over here, You need a coat in Los Angeles sometimes in the wintertime because it can get to be a little chilly down there. But up here, you have to scrape your windows in the morning. Yeah, we're in the mountains. You have to scrape your windows in order to get the ice off you. We have ice up here. People don't know. They think California, everything is beach and people walking around getting the suntan and all that. Probably can if you want to. You go to the beach, get the suntan in the wintertime. But that's down there, way down there. We're an hour from there, up in the hills, straight up, 2,500 feet up. Yeah. You better not go out there with no bikini on this time of the year. You're going to freeze. Your feet going to freeze. You're going to be taken to the hospital for hypothermia or something. Don't do that out here. But it's still California. It's yet California. California got a lot of stuff. It has the mountains. It has the Napa Valley and all of those things. They grow the grapes. And it's a lot of stuff out here. A lot of stuff out here to do. The amusement parks. And it's a lot to do. And you got the safe areas to live. Like we pretty much live in the mountains. It's not we don't have a serious gang problem. But we do have them, but not serious. We don't have a lot of stuff they have in Los Angeles. We don't have that stuff up here. Thank God. We don't have that stuff, Every now and then, you hear of somebody getting shot or something like that. But that is not it's not the rule. It's just one of them things, People get mad at each other and they just go at it. And that's why we preach the gospel, because we have to preach love to people, and not that violence. That violence, that ain't helping nobody. But don't feel bad about yourself. If you want to help other people, if you want us to continue to help other people, we have $sign CashApp. $sign for Cash App is $sign EarthquakeKelley. If you want to help our ministries, to help those. We still need some more support. Christmas hasn't hit yet. And so this is one of this is the last week before Christmas weekend starts to happen. So we want to help as many, especially the children and the seniors. Oh, I love seeing the smiles on the faces of seniors when we help them, because they can't move around much. They can't do what they want to do. And actually, next year, we're trying to open up senior citizen homes. Been praying about it, and I'm getting the green light to open up senior citizens outreach places, homes, and stuff like that. So if you want to help us with that too, we'll be looking for property and buildings and employees and people that have a heart to help people. You ain't gonna believe no bed sores. There ain't gonna be no bed sores in our facilities. There ain't gonna be none of that. We're not hiring mean and nasty people. If you're a mean and nasty person, I don't care what color you are, you ain't coming. Don't even apply. If you be mean to those people that's old and can't get around, and you be you ain't no, don't even apply. Don't nope. And a member of my family was in a one of those homes. And they wouldn't change her clothing. She was going to the bathroom on herself and was getting bed sores. And my family member found out who that was, and they went in there. Boy, I'm telling you. Ooh. And when they got through, they hurry up and changed them bed sheets and bed sores and fixed them. Yeah, because you got to care about people. You can't let them people lay down in that stuff. What kind of home are you running? You don't think God's not looking at that? He is looking. You letting them people lay down in bed sores and don't flip them over. And I don't mean flip them as to hurt them. Gently help them. Turn them over. Give them what they need. Just treating people like that. Some people may treat them like a dog. Well, let me clarify something. Some dogs are treated better than some humans are. Man, they treat him like a dog. What dog? What dog are you referring to? There's a lot of dogs being treated bad, but then there's some dogs treated better than some humans. So what dog are you referring to? Man, you beat me down like that. What dog? Well, that dog? Or this one? Just a human being. You can't treat them like that. So that's what we're going to do. Our job is to help. Look after people. And I know a lot of you all feel the same way. You see people that's hurting, suffering, and you want to help them. And God's going to give you the wherewithal to do it. Especially now, this holiday season. They go there and they have a lunchroom where the seniors are, and they put on a show for them. You'd be surprised how much that helps them. Because some of them, their family members don't care. They don't get no visits at all. None. But that's pretty bad. I'm talking about their families. Some of their families never come. Never come. So we're praying that most people, when they start to get up in age, that they have a way set aside to where they don't have to be dependent upon family and that don't care about them, throw them away and stuff. So there are places that, and we're going to open up a place. Hopefully, my job is to open up at least 5 different outlets for the seniors. That's been my prayer. I hear the voice of God saying, next year, son. Next year, do it. Next year, open up these places so people can get the help that they need. Amen. So y'all have a blessed evening, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.